The pageantry of college football on full display tonight as we've got drones with a red and white light show to get the black shirt faithful ready to go. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing it accurate.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
You got to give the defense a ton of credit there on 3rd down, able to force that incompletion on an absolute bomb. You can see why defensive coordinators get nervous facing this quarterback. He has tremendous arm talent. He threw that thing more than 60 yards in the air. But the defenders on the back end stayed in position, made sure there wasn't a catch. That was a fantastic play defensively.
They punted away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Volunteers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Looking to throw, it's Rousseau. Fires left. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
They're working that left side. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And man coverage, where they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal. Yeah, and if you go big, I'm going big. I'm going to bring in extra defensive linemen. I'm going to bring in my big physical linebackers. I'm expecting run. This is what they've done. This is what you do on this part of the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Rousseau. They get to him as he throws. Pulls it in. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. The Volunteers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A designed run for the quarterback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass up.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Rousseau. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down. Converts on 4th down, still going. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Volunteers are on the move. They just keep firing. He lobs one high down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. To the air, it's Mendez. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds space on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Off play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Right on the money. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Volunteers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To throw, it's Rousseau. It's caught. Still running at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quickly complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hurley. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. They've got the 1st down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll run it to the right side. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable.
The Huskers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground.
And I like the quarterback making the decision. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Handoff from the gun. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll try to do it himself. Past the 40. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
That's caught. It's open. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Rousseau. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Volunteers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Can't get him to the ground. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
There he goes. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Huskers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Rousseau. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown ball! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabs it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wants to throw. It's Mendez. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Running behind that left side. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Madden. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. This for a lead here in the 4th quarter. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. Off from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to pass. It's Rousseau. Snagged in the middle. It's open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half.
Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Vols just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. Under fire. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Turns it loose. Makes the grab.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. The Vols will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, he missed it. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should...
Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Dropping back, it's Mendez. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it when this panicking ever really helps. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
You can look at a lot of different statistics.